Okay, so after you've brainstormed, so first I wanted you to understand what a small moment is. The next step was you brainstorm, you write your ideas. Now, if you're at step three, you should have chosen your small moment. Okay, so I'm going to go through what you're going to do as you write your story. So maybe since it's different steps, it might be a different day from when you brainstorm. So if you want to look at another example, this is a um, this book is called Shortcut by Donald Cruz, and it's an example of a small moment. So this can be some inspiration. Okay, um, again, it's a small moment story, and if before you start writing, you might want to listen to that book just so you can get some of ideas of different things you want to put into your story. So let me help you out a little bit and remind you how to write your best stories. So when you write your small moments, okay, a small moment story is an important or interesting piece of writing that the author stretches across the pages. That means that even though it's a small moment, you're going to write as much as you can about it. Okay, so this is the strategies we can use. The author thinks, number one, the author thinks about an important moment that happened to them. So you did that in your brainstorming. Now I want you to um, do number two. The author pictures that moment like a photograph in their mind. So you have your moment. Sit and picture it before you pick up your pencil. Picture it. Remember all the details that you can about it. So I decided that I was going to write about my sister and holding my sister for the very first time. So I'm going to close my eyes and picture myself holding my sister and remember everything that was going on. My mom was there. Okay. My dad was there, my older brother. Okay, and I remember I looked at my sister. She had these brown eyes, and she was so tiny, and she had a pink blanket because they gave her a pink blanket because she was a girl. And I also remember she was crying a lot, but I guess that's what babies do, right? Okay, so I want you to close your eyes and picture that. And then the author tells that moment across their fingers. So think about what happened first, second, third, fourth, fifth, in order. Okay, I also want you to use details in your story. So as you close your eyes, and you can open them up for a bit. I want to explain. I want you to use your five senses. Think about everything that you saw in your memory, right? What you hear. Was there anything you smelled? Like I remember smelling stink poo sometimes that day, right? um, from my little baby sister. Taste. Well, I wasn't tasting anything, but I do remember touching her. I was carrying her. Okay, so you want to write as many details. If you see the pink blanket, like I did, you write that down. Okay, and I also want you to tell me how you were feeling. I remember I was a little bit scared about holding her because babies are so fragile. They're little babies, and you have to take real good care of them. So I was a little bit nervous about holding a little tiny baby. But I was also excited about all the things that I would be able to do with my new baby sister. Okay, and dialogue, um, just like when we read books, uh, we have our characters talking. So in your memory, you still have characters. Maybe it's your mom, your dad, you. What are y'all saying? Okay, what is the dialogue that's going on? Is your mom saying, "Hey, come back and do your homework"? Or if my mom, I remember my sister was going, "Wah, wah." So put in as much detail as you can, and you're ready to write your book.